we are at the mid-year points. We are in July and it's crazy how fast this year is going. So I wanted to talk about some games that are going to be coming out in the second half of the year that I'm looking forward to. I have a few, mostly from like the Nintendo Direct. My most highly anticipated in the beginning of the year was Zelda. So I'm glad to have more games to like look forward to in the second half and worry about my wallet. Before I get started, my name is Delaney. If it's your first time clicking on one of my videos, hi, welcome, and welcome back return viewers. Let's get started. First game on my list, this is kind of like an honorable mention because I'm still worrying if it's gonna come out this year. So Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time, it says on the Nintendo site releasing in 2023. So I'm still hoping maybe we'll get a release date sometime soon. So yeah, I'm really excited for Fantasy Life because I've been playing the 3DS version. I know a lot of people love Fantasy Life. Is like a beloved 3DS game now. So yeah, the Fantasy Life game are just so much fun. You get to pick from 12 different classes, and then where you can like pick to be like a tailor or a paladin or a woodcutter, like those types of things, and you get to like kind of interchange your class types. So I think it's like a very interesting spin on a JRPG because it gives you so many different varieties, and you can just like even have a little slow life while you're playing, which I really like. So in Fantasy Life I, it looks like they're going to be expanding a little bit more on those classes because I think there's 2 other secret classes that I see from like some of the trailers that have been coming out in like Japan. I'm excited for that, and there's also in the new ones going to be some town building elements, which kind of remind me a little bit of Animal Crossing and also time traveling. So I can't wait to see how all those elements like mix together for this sequel. I feel like it's gonna be like even better than Fantasy Life because I find Fantasy Life to be such a nice and whimsical game, and all the characters are just so funny. Next game, I've been looking forward to FaeFarm for some time now, ever since they showed it last year at the Nintendo Direct, and it was supposed to release in the spring, but they decided to push it off until the fall. So I really feel like that means that there's like a lot of time and care being put into this game. So I'm really excited for FaeFarm because it has all the things that I love. It has farming, it has magic, you can do co-op with your friends, which from seeing some of the gameplay and some details of people who have gotten a chance to play it early, so many little details that have gone into it. When it comes to furniture decorating, that helps with like building up your skill levels and things like that, and I just think that is so interesting. I can't wait to see how FaeFarm works out. Like, it just looks like so magical. I love the art style of it so much, and I just can't wait to see more FaeFarm. Next game is Detective Pikachu Returns, and this is actually a sequel to Detective Pikachu, which released on the 3DS. So I actually have not gotten to play Detective Pikachu, so I have to actually get back to get to that one. But I know the Detective Pikachu movie, which I thought was really cute and adorable. So I'm excited to see like how the sequel plays out. I really like it as a spin-off from the Pokemon series that is like more of a narrative adventure, and I always just love mystery games. Like, I just find them, it's just so much fun to like uncover mysteries and get clues, things like that. So I think this will be so much fun, and I feel like it's giving some of like the world of Pokemon a little bit more like whimsy, a little bit more character, I would say, to like the Pokemon themselves. So I'm excited to see like how this one plays out. So next is Super Mario RPG, and I know a lot of people complain about there being so many remakes on the Nintendo Switch, but for one, I love seeing some of these remakes because I didn't get the chance to play a lot of these games that released all the way back in the 90s because I was just a kid, didn't know any better about games. So I really like seeing like game like classics being rebought over to the remade over into the Switch, especially with like the graphics. So Super Mario RPG, I've always heard so much about it. It's such a like beloved game. I feel like it's one of those like hidden gem games that people talk about that you kind of feel like it's a fever dream. I think it's really cool seeing like this like RPG of Super Mario, and the graphic style looks so nice, and it's just cool seeing all the Mario characters together and fighting and just doing everything RPG style. I think it's so interesting. So I'm really excited to like see how that one is. Next game is Palia. So Palia, I think Palia kind of reminds me a little bit of Disney Dreamlight Valley. I do like that it's free to play because that means like I don't have to spend any money to play it. But I'm also very skeptical of free-to-play games because they can end up being one of those, like, a lot of things get behind a paywall that you have to like be able to like upgrade your characters and things like that. So I'm always like iffy on like free-to-play games. Like I said the same thing when Disney Dreamlight Valley came out, and actually it hasn't been too bad with the paywall things on Disney Dreamlight Valley. So I'm hoping that Palia is kind of similar. It kind of reminds me, it looks like a cyberpunk like aesthetic, and I think that it will be really cool to see how it plays out with like playing co-oping with your friends online, if that's able to like work hand in hand together. I do see it's gonna be getting like an early access mode in August for PC, so I'm not sure when it's gonna be coming to console. It looks pretty neat, and I'm kind of excited to like play it out and see how it works. Next is Star Ocean Story R. I've actually never played a Star Ocean game. I actually do own one digitally on my Switch that I haven't played yet, and I'm trying to like go through all of the RPGs that I've missed out on. I really love the art style because I love 2D HD art styles, and it's cool that they remastered it. It also looks like it's going to be fully voice acted, which is also another cool aspect of it. The story seems really cool, especially with like it's like a chosen adventure, chosen one type of storyline, but I like that you get to choose from one of the two characters to play through. So I feel like that means like it's double playability when it comes to like the stories and things that you're able to unlock. So next, in the same vein of Star Ocean, is Sea of Stars. This is like a little indie game. It's by the same creators of The Messenger, and I played the demo of Sea of Stars, and it has like really endeared me to it, and I'm really excited to have it released. It is pretty I feel like the mechanics and everything is just gonna be so immersive when it comes to like the gameplay. So you get to play as these one of two characters, and each one can control the elements of the sun or the moon. You can also like team up with them in your battle to unique like combo moves. So I think that the gameplay of this and just like the overall world, it's gonna be so much fun to be able to play through. Like even playing through the demos, able to like find out you can fish. There's like a lot of hidden secrets in the world, or like you can discover things that are hidden on the map. So I think that this will be a lot of fun and definitely something that should be watched. And if you haven't, you should definitely play the demo because there's so much to play through. So the next game, I said FaeFarm is my number one, but Fashion Dreamer. So the only reason I didn't mention this in the beginning is because like Fashion Dreamer, it was not in the American Nintendo Direct. It was in the Japanese one, and it got a release date for November 2nd. So I'm not sure if it's going to be releasing for us this year because it probably still needs to go through like localization with like the English translation. So I have like a feeling it might end up coming out next year and probably early spring time. So I'm really excited though because it looks awesome. So you get to play as an influencer who you create these looks to get likes online, but also it looks like you are able to share your looks to like everyone. It's like a very interactive experience, so people can vote up your fashion. I think that'll be really awesome. It looks really inclusive. Like I love when I see games that have like a wide range of skin tones and diversity, so that looks awesome, and I can't wait to be able to like play this game. Next, which actually is releasing this month, last, which is actually releasing this month, is Atelier Marie, the remake, which is like, I think I'm not sure, I think it might be the first Atelier game. I have to like fact check that one, but Atelier Marie is one of the early Atelier games, and it got like a full makeover, and I just think that's so cool because I've been really into the Atelier games. So I'm really excited because I've been having a lot of fun playing Atelier Ryza. I just think it's such a cute, endearing game, very wholesome, cozy JRPG. So I'm excited to delve into Atelier Marie when I have the chance. But those are some of the games that I'm super excited for the second half of the year, and really hopeful that some of them actually release this year. But what are some games that you're interested in, that you want to that you're keeping your eye on for the second half of this year? I feel like there's so many games to choose from recently, so I've been trying to like be more selective with the games that I decide to pick up. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of, like what games are you looking forward to. And if you made this far into the video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope all of you guys are doing well as always, and have a wonderful day. Bye.